it's Danielle Burnock from DanielleBurnock.com. Love yourself from Survive to Thrive, that lady on the internet who loves you. And now that autumn is here, I am reminded of something that affects a great number of people. And that's how it gets darker out. And I get affected by that. And one of the things that I needed to do was to own it. Like I have my Own It t-shirt on today. I need to own the truth that I am affected emotionally and mentally when it gets darker out. And a couple of things happen when autumn comes here to where I live in Michigan and the United States. I know that this phenomenon might happen in different times of the year in different areas of the world. Like we're going into fall and some other countries, they're moving into spring. But the days are shorter. It gets overcast a lot. Today it's raining, and it rained so much last night, and it got very dark outside, and it was dark for quite a while this morning before we even got some light in the house. And I discovered that this wants to pull me down. And I know that I'm not alone in this. And for some people, they actually have a thing called seasonal affect disorder, or also known as SAD. I don't know if that's really a disorder. I have studied it somewhat, but I am one of those people who push back from owning labels like that. And what I want to do instead, I mean, if I have to own it, I will. I need to. But I have learned that sometimes with a little bit of planning and working on it little by little, we can win over those things that want to slap a label on us. Because maybe we can get rid of that. We don't have to have that. But if we need to do that, and we need to go to the doctor, we need to get meds, well, please, by all means, do that. I am not a medical professional. I am a coach, and I'm here to coach you through how you can deal with, if you deal with that kind of SAD, whether it's severe or light, as the days get shorter and it gets darker outside more often and gloomy, and you find yourself feeling just sad and down and unmotivated and just bleh. But there are some things that you can do to feel better. And one is, like I said, to own it. Own the truth that that is happening to you. And there are a lot of things you can do. I've written a couple times on my website, DanielleBurnock.com. You can go look up more than what I shared today with you. But I want to share with you 5 things that you can do to help yourself overcome that SAD that wants to keep you not doing what you want to do. And I'm not talking about clinical depression either. That's another bear also. I'm talking about you're affected by your surroundings, by the lack of light and the season of the year. Maybe you have apprehension or anxiety about the coming holidays, and that can affect our mood also. So one of the things that can be extremely helpful is aromatherapy. You can have candles, you can have like Scentsy things if they still make that. I have some of those. There's essential oils. You can have those diffused in the air, you can put them on your body. There are a number of things you can do to get an aroma into the air that will lift your spirits. There are whatever ones work for you. I could start listing them. Citrus ones tend to be very uplifting, but everyone is different, and so that isn't true across the board. So that's why I hesitate, but I encourage you to look into that. Even go into a candle store and start smelling the candles. Or if you know someone who sells essential oils and they have a party or something, go and put yourself into a situation where you can smell the aromas and discover what is it that makes you go, ah, and it just kind of lifts you up. And a second thing that you can do is music. Music can get us going. And how I had said a little bit ago about planning. Planning, this is even more helpful if you plan what kind of music you know is going to lift you up. Do you have a song or two that you know just lifts you up? And have that ready for yourself throughout the season so you can just pop that in and maybe, add to the third thing, you can dance around the room. And that's the third thing, is to move your body. You can go for a walk, you can get up and dance, you can do a couple of calisthenics if you have a bike, or go to the gym, or however it is that you can move your body. Even just walk around your house. If you have stairs, go up and down the stairs. Moving your body changes your chemicals inside, and it can lift your spirits. And so that's three. You got the three: aromatherapy, music, and move your body. And another thing that you can do is create a anti-sad list, is what I called it, an anti-sad list, which you make a list of things that you're grateful for, things that you're happy are in your life, things you're thankful for, and also add to that things you're looking ahead to, something that you're hopeful for. So when you're having one of those days that it's kind of like, bleh, pull that out and look at it, go, oh, I'm so thankful for that. Oh yeah, oh, I'm gonna do that next week, or oh, in a month and it will lift you up. And then the fifth thing is add light. Find a way to add light. You can add light by allowing yourself to have more lights on in your house. You can get special light bulbs that give a kind of light that is like daylight, and they also have light boxes. They have specific things you can get to add that light that's taken away during these darker days. And so implement one of these, pick one. If you want to do all five, go for it. I don't want to hold you back from that, but maybe you're like, five, that's too many. I don't know what to, pick one. Pick one and plan to have that ready for yourself. So when you have one of those days, you're like, ugh, you can implement that, and then you can get your smile back on your face, and you can own the happy instead of owning the sad. And so until next time, I'm Danielle Burnock from DanielleBurnock.com. Love yourself from Survive to Thrive, that lady on the internet who loves you. Mwah. I love you.